Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing on the best of one standard ranked ladder with our Mondrak Dollhouse of Horrors list. So this list is definitely pretty silly, but it is actually pretty powerful when it gets going. So you basically just want to be playing out things like Shigeki early so you can ramp into your powerful cards like Consuming Blob and Mondrak, so you can just lock the game up on the ground. Cruelty of Gix can find you whatever cards you need for the situation. Gix's command can wipe the board and gain you some life to help stabilize. Old Rusty is there to help fill up the graveyard and provide some added value with treasures, insects, and blood tokens. Liliana the Veil is one of our removal spell planeswalkers. She's definitely a house in here we want to be discarding sometimes, so the +1 is not always a bad thing, and the -2 is always good. Life of Toshiro Umezawa is there for the red decks in the format, well, red and soldiers. It can mow down some of their creatures, gain some life, and it makes a nice blocker on the backside. We have a couple go for the throats for our actual removal spells, and Hostile Negotiations is a bit of a silly one. It's not good against mono red, we'll just get that out of the way, but I'm not sure what else to play in its place. That is card selection and graveyard filling at instant speed, so we're just running the 2 of for now. And Wandering Emperor's in here because it's Wandering Emperor, she's cracked. Dreadfeast Demon is our way of ending the games. At the beginning of your end step, you can sacrifice a non-demon creature. Well, it's not a can, you have to sacrifice a non-demon creature. If you do, create a token that's a copy of the Dreadfeast Demon. So you can sacrifice your 1/3 Shigeki and make a 6/6 flying Dreadfeast Demon. And the other way that we like to end the game is through the Dollhouse of Horrors. Even better if you have a Mondrak out on the field, because then you're going to double your constructs that you're getting. So for 5 mana, this is an artifact with an ability for 1 and tap. Exile a creature card from your graveyard, create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a 0/0 construct artifact in addition to its other types, and it has, this creature gets +1/+1 for each construct you control. It gains haste until end of turn, and activate only as a sorcery. Yeah, so we make extra blobs, we make extra rusties, we make extra shigekis out of the graveyard, we sack them all to the Dreadfeast Demon, we fly over, and we end the game. It's a really cool list, and if you guys are excited to see this in action, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, as I'd really appreciate it. With all that said, let's hop onto the best of one ladder and see how this does. Alrighty, game 1. Think this hand is keepable. We'll be going first. Hopefully we draw into a second black source. Let's play our Deathcap Glade, and we'll pass. Opponent's gonna play an island and consider. Alright. So there is the second black source. Let's get a Life of Toshiro Umezawa down. We'll gain some life and pass. We'll gain some more life. And I think here we'll play the Glade, but we're gonna go with Old Rusty first. We'll see if we can get a counterspell out of the hand. Change the equation. Okay. Opponent plays a land and a Haughty Djinn. Let's cast Lily.
This is my home.
We'll -2. Play our overgrown farmhand, and we'll pass. No plays from the opponent. Let's +1 the Lily. we'll discard our second life.
We all have things we'd rather not forget.
And let's go to combat. We'll crack in for 2. And play a land, and we'll pass. The opponent's gonna thirst for discovery. I think in response we're gonna hostile negotiations. So if we show them this one, how likely are they to give it to us, as opposed to this that has 2 non-lands? Yep, there we go. So we'll get a second Mondrak. And back to opponents. They're going to play out their Otawara. And another Haughty Jin. Okay, we are drawing all Mondraks today. Let's play the farm hand. And we'll go with Mondrak. So that automatically resolved. And we don't have a way to deal with their Haughty Jin currently, so I think we have to use our Lily's -2 again.
I know when I'm not. Sacrifices must be
And we'll
made.
attack for 2. And Tolarian Terror from the opponent. Another Lily, huh? They had the negate. Ouch. We'll pass. No attacks from the opponent. Emperor is good. It can get us some extra tokens since we have Mondrak out. I think we just pass here. The opponent's gonna play a land. And let's try and flash the Emperor out on end step. Another negate. Okay. Just keep drawing lands. We'll pass. The opponent seems to be in the same boat. The Cruelty of Gix. That's pretty good. Let's go stage 1 if that resolves. Perfect. And they have changed the equation. Okay. So we're going to need to search for a non-red or green spell and something with mana value greater than 2. Interesting. So we can grab our Dollhouse. Yeah, that might not be bad. What's in the graveyard currently? We have a demon, and we have Rusty. Yep, let's grab a Dollhouse. Let's play it. Perfect. So this is only at sorcery speed. So we are going to go with Dreadfeast Demon. Go to combat, no attacks, go to the end step, and they're gonna flash out a Mind Splice apparatus. Okay. We will sack the memory, and it automatically sacks the Mondrak, so unless they have an answer for all of our demons here, that's GG. Alrighty, game 2. Hand definitely looks keepable. Let's try it out. We'll start it off with our overgrown farm hand, and we'll pass. Opponent's going to play a thicket into a rot priest. Let's go with our wastes, and we'll play Shigeki. We'll go with the wastes just in case we draw another black source to play our Lily of the Veil. Opponent's going to cast a Slaughter Singer and jam in for 2. We'll block. So no black source. I think we just play our forest. We'll pass. We can block their Slaughter Singer when they attack. So we just take 1 toxic point. And then we can ramp out hopefully into like a consuming blob next turn if we draw a land. The opponent's going to play a Jawbone Duelist and go into combat. In with everybody. We'll block the Singer. And we'll activate. So I think we take the Llanowar Wastes here. It's going to be our second black source. So we can play Lily of the Veil if we need to. And we get 3 different creature or card types in the graveyard. So untapped land. Nope. Gix's Command is going to be a really good way to catch up though. So we can basically just clear off their entire board. So I think for now we're going to play Shigeki. And a Life of Toshiro Umezawa. And we'll see if we can get some sort of protection spell out of hand on their Jawbone Duelist. Yep, there's the Tybar's stand. The opponent's going to play a Skrelv's Hive. And they're going to pass. So, Seed Core. Corrupted is not active, so if we go with -1, they're going to have another protection spell, which they don't. That's good. Let's play the farm hand. We can play Lily, make them Edict. This is going to be basically the last turn that Lily's Edict is any good anyways, since they're going to be getting Skrelv's Hive tokens. So I think we're going to wait 1 more turn on the Gix's Command and or Consuming Blob play.
When I win, you're telling me. Off you go.
The opponent's going to sacrifice the Slaughter Singer, and we will pass. The opponent's going to play an Audacity. That's scary. So we're up to our 3rd poison, which means that the lifelink is active. And the opponent's just going to dump their hand. So the Rot Priest, I'm assuming, is coming in, and it's going to just take out the Lily. So there's no point blocking with Shigeki.
Fine, I'll take my
He has
zombies
Trample,
and
so would have just trampled over anyways. Let's grab another farm hand. And back to us. The life flips. Let's play Caves. So if we Gix's Command here, they're going to get 1/1/1 that can attack next turn, and they're going to get a replacement card from their Audacity. I don't really want to be dealing with that Audacity though. That's going to be really annoying. Trampling Toxic. So, sacrifice and destroy. And they make their dude, and draw a card, and we'll play Shigeki again. Lose 2 more life, make 2 more mites. They play a chorus and another Raw Priest. Jeez. In with the might. So they have Seed Core. It's going to be a 3-2. We're just going to take that. Let's play our Consuming Blob. That's going to be able to just absolutely wall everything that opponent's going to attack with. And we're just going to pass. We're going to make an extra blob. And they make some more guys. And I think from this position we should be able to grind them out. They can get a couple points of poison through, but we're going to be getting Mondrak down next turn, which means we're going to have the board locked down on the ground. They're going to have to get a bunch of different spells that target their creatures to finish us off with poison. No attacks. Let's activate Shigeki. And we'll put the Sanctum on the field. And grow the blobs. There's a go for the throat for the Raw Priest. Perfect. So we will take our 5th poison to do so. Let's play a Mondrak. And we'll get Shigeki down again. No attacks. And we'll make 2 more Uzis. And then next turn we should be able to get our Dreadfeast Demon plan. Yep, GG's. Thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.